Without soft skills, you're replaceable. Hi, my name is Verity Shane Tech, and welcome to our first series on soft skills. What are soft skills and why should you care? This series, I'll be sharing with you vulnerable times and mistakes I've made as a 20s building her career in tech, but very much relatable to any field at all. What are soft skills? You see this, you hear it a lot in interviews, you see it on job descriptions, literally in any and every field. Why? Because with technical skills, you could get a job, but with soft skills, you become irreplaceable. What are soft skills? Soft skills are the human operating system. That's what we're going to call them. Why? Because these are attributes and attitudes that make the core of who you are. See, soft skills are abilities that determine how you work with other people, how you work in your workplace, and how you're able to solve problems. Now you see why they're very important, right? So I'm going to share with you something that happened to me as a 20s who's just building a career in tech. In the early hours of my career, when I started off, I didn't know how to work in a team. I didn't know how to work with other people. I started off working alone, and I felt like, I'm just always going to have to do things on my own, at my own pace, and get things done. But no, dear, that's not how it works. So I got introduced to my teammates, surprisingly, someday on the meeting, and I think I got anxiety at first, because like someone who is introverted and not used to working with people, not even in school, I tend to always do a lot of things on my own. It was a bit hard to adapt to relating with people, to getting feedbacks from teammates, to getting work done with teammates, and it was crazy, right? I mean, at first it would make me dread in meetings. It would make me not be able to relate with my teammates. I would always have to go back to my boss and tell him, that there was somebody who didn't do this and who didn't do that, but I needed to get feedback from them, but I didn't know how to do it. So it was crazy because he hired me to do that job, but I couldn't do my job at the time because I didn't know how to adapt to people, right? And that skill is called adaptability. Being able to come into a system and quickly adapt to how it's done. Quickly learn how to relate with people, be more relational, be more outspoken, be more the people and team player guy, right? But that's not the only soft skill that there is. There are various types. One of which would be effective communication, problem solving, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and leadership. In this series, we'll be talking about one and each and every of these important skills that not only gets you a job, but can actually make you irreplaceable at a job, like it's made me actually. So stay tuned, because you'll be learning so much from my mistakes, and I'll be sharing practical, strategic things that can help you not make the same mistakes and improve your career, and also help you sustain that job and literally make you irreplaceable. So in the next series, we'll be talking about one of these soft skills. So make sure you subscribe, follow, because every week I'll be dropping a video on this. Thank you so much for staying to this point, and see you in our next video.